do. Trust and believe me, baby. This is what I'm telling you, that I wanna make you laugh tonight, girl. Throw your head back, I'll make you laugh. Wanna make you work those abs, oh yeah. Wanna make you laugh tonight. So funny, wanna slap your mother, girl. And I know a whole lot of you ain't never seen me live, only on YouTube. You may have a slow connection speed, so don't hold back, sugar, just let it go. I don't mind if there's water in your eye. I start dripping from your nose. That's right, look at me, girl, I'm singing to you. Don't you look away, girl. It's gonna get real. It's gonna get real tonight. I'm gonna so funny, wanna slap your mama good. I'm getting on the big stage in my red cage. You know my heart is pumping. Fun time, happy time, crazy time. With a set-up punch and a tagline. Looking out, there's a big crowd in front of me. Make you hang on, make you want to scream. Check my time, it's showtime. It's coming to you. We gonna have fun. Get your hands up, people. Come on, girl. You got to get your hands back and forth, baby. Come on. Even if you a Baptist, baby. Even if you a Mennonite, girl. Come on. If you're Catholic, don't worry about it. Don't sit there long. If you're Catholic, hold up your lighter. You know you got it. Come on. So funny, I wanna slap you, mama, stand up once. There's a good reason for that. You know, Pacific water's cold. You gotta wear a full body wetsuit. Kelly Slater didn't tell me you gotta zip it up in the back. So I jump in the water, it fills up with 400 pounds of seawater. Waddling up on the beach. Hey, how was surfing? I don't know, I have the entire cast of Finding Nemo in my pants right now. I got an ecosystem swimming around. This is so wonderful, though. Good to be here in Michigan. You guys realize you have a beautiful state, right? You do, though? Not this part, but most of it's pretty cool. We went to Hawaii recently, beautiful state, Hawaii. It's funny when it was like a family vacation reunion trip, and it was so funny in the planning stages, because, okay, I'm being heckled by a 2-year-old. Can we just shut him up, hold him right there or something. Let's get that taken care of. People didn't come to hear you, little guy. Let's shut your mouth, okay? In a Christian way, I mean that. Shut your mouth. Just being serious. But we're talking about going to Hawaii, you know, and all our family's like, yeah, let's go to Hawaii. But I have psycho relatives. I have messed up relatives. Anybody here have just at least one psycho relative? Isn't that amazing? A lot of you raised your hands. Some of you didn't raise your hands. Means you're the one. Sorry. Wake up call for you, bozo. We're talking about going to Hawaii. Everybody's like, yes, Hawaii, except for my cousin April. She's like, no way. What are you talking about? I would never go to Hawaii. Like, why? She goes, they hate Americans. Okay, a lot of you didn't get that right there. The story actually gets better. We're just cracking up. April, what are you talking about? She goes, hello, Pearl Harbor. Duh. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got into World War II because we attacked ourselves. I forgot about that. Self-inflicted wound. Went to Alaska. Alaska's a beautiful state. Man, isn't that great? Oh, a lot of bears though. Lots and lots of bears. Of course, the people from Alaska are used to it. They see him every day. It's no big deal, you know. We're gonna go on a hike. You're gonna go on a hike? Good. Take this bell. Give me a little bell. Yeah, just ring this bell. It'll scare the bears away. Okay, thanks. Is this gonna do it? You got like a Liberty Bell? Like, are you kidding me? You're calling. I still do that. Hello? Who's this? No, you go first. Well, you ever do this? You ever walking up a flight of stairs and you think there's going to be one more step? It's impossible to look cool when you do that, isn't it? Walking up, not even paying attention. I guess I'm a horse now. That's how I do. Shot my ACL across the hallway. We've all done this. You ever been at the mall and your undergarments kind of creep up on you? No. This is not good at all. I can't just dig them out. I'm not in Ohio. I can't just dig them out. But you gotta do something. You try to walk it out. Like, all right. Can I get a mall cop with a crowbar over here? You know, lady. You know what I'm talking about. Don't you be laughing, Michigan. Getting on Ohio. You guys are funny. I wrote my first joke about Michigan. That's no lie. Years ago, I met this guy from Michigan. I said, what part of Michigan you from? He goes, well... I said, what are you doing? I said, Tim, I'm from Michigan. I got my own built-in roadmap over here. Michigan looks just like a hand. I never thought of that. What part of Michigan you from? I'm from right there. Moved up there to the knuckle, but we moved right back here soon. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Folks, no other state does that. Yeah, I'm from Oklahoma. I'm from Idaho. I'm from North Dakota. I'm from South Dakota. The same. September was Labor Day. August didn't really have a big holiday. July, 4th of July. June is Father's Day. June and May, Mother's Day. You got April is usually Easter. March is St. Patrick's Day. See, February is amazing. February is the shortest month. It has all these great holidays. Think about it. Valentine's Day, Martin Luther King Day. You got Ash Wednesday and Mardi Gras. President's Day, for crying out loud. We get off work for George Washington's birthday. Isn't that amazing? Of course, if I was in charge, we get off work for every president's birthday. And on Obama's birthday, it sends somebody to work for you. What just happened? Come on. I don't care if you're a blue state or red or purple. I'm gonna push the envelope. I'm a loose cannon.
Yeah!
I'm getting a phone call. That's the IRS. I better put that on. Joke went pretty well, I guess. Didn't go so well in Oregon a few weeks ago. Guy tried to run me over with his bike. That was horrible. I was getting pelted with hacky sacks. It was really bad. It was dirty. Very nice, though. Oh my goodness, this is so fun. Well, people ask me where I started, what I started talking about at comedy, and I still talk about my mom. It's all mom. Think about it, everybody's got a mom that's kind of messed up. You know? I'm probably sitting right next to her right now. You know what made her that way? You. You. She started it, Mom. You know you started it with the guilt trips. You start early. It's like moms have a God-given gift. They know us so well. They know which buttons to push. My mom's the queen of guilt trips, man. The day I got married 20 years ago, my mom said this to me verbatim. She said that, I hope you don't treat your wife like you treat me. I'm not gonna put my wife in a home. I can't afford that, you know that. Moms have always had enough. Enough! I have had enough. I have had about enough. I have had just about enough. Then I can do a little more. Thanks for the heads up, old lady. Now I know there's just enough. That I can squeeze in a little more evil. Isn't it true? Moms are never just worried, they're worried sick. Worried sick. You were out late last night, young man. You didn't call like you promised. I was worried sick. Really? Yes, and when I think about what would happen to you, it's something I cannot process. You see, it's happening when I even think about it. Yeah, you did this to me. And I love that woman. She's my best friend. She's a beautiful lady. She really is. But I tell you what, I've never been more frightened in my life than when I was a kid. And I've seen The Exorcist, okay? But I've never been more frightened when I was a kid. I had to wake her up. So you know what I'm talking about. I hated having to wake her up. It's like she turned into a different creature. Right? It's already dark in there, pitch black. You can't see anyway. You're already kind of scared as it is. Walk in there. Sick about it. Your kids think you're funny. Your kids, they think you're funny. I don't care. I don't. Parents, why do we try to be so cool for our kids? Why? That's not our job. We're the parent. You know, we're not supposed to be cool. They're not trying to be cool to us. Are they? Not at all. My son's like 18 now, he's starting to lift weights, he's cut, man. He's chiseled. He walks into the kitchen with no shirt on. Takes a full jug of milk. He goes, hey Dad, I got 8% body fat, what do you got? Money. Well, you got no gas in the car? Why don't you run up to the gym? Maybe you'll come down to 7%. We'll see what happens. Come on, drive up to the store, get something with glaze on it. Come on. Got a rubber ball playing donut jacks, ain't it? Sugar. I don't know, I love hanging with my kids. We have a good time. We all watch a lot of Netflix, and we share phone apps. We do that a lot. Parents ever do that, share phone apps with your kids? It's pretty cool. Like my kids show me this new app, it's called Vine. It's where you play 6-second videos on a loop. It's really awesome. My kids show me this new app, it's called Vine. It's where you play 6-second videos on a loop. It's really awesome. My kids show me this new app, it's called Vine. It's where you play 6-second videos on a loop. It's really cool. My kids show me this new app, it's called They don't think I'm cool. You know how cool they think I am? You know what they call me at home? My nickname? Dr. No. Dr. No. You know why? Because I give them a lot of no. A lot of no. A lot of kids get too much yes. I think we need to give them more no. I call it the gift of no. Parents, try it, it's so easy. Daddy, can I have that? No. Can I go over there? No. Can I spend the night over there? This old man, he said no. Eeny, meeny, miny, no. Now you're just somebody that I used to. No. My daughter tries to guilt trip me. Daddy, I hate you! I hate you! I don't care. I'm your father, not your friend. You know? I love you, sweetie. I'd die for you. I would give my life for you, honey. I would. But I'm not your friend. I tell you what, you start knocking out some of these bills, we are BFFs, little lady. That changes everything. But until that happens, no. Get this question a lot. Were you the class clown, man? The class clown? Mm-hmm. No. I was the class comedian. Class clown is the guy who runs naked across the football field at halftime. I was the class comedian. I convinced him it would be a good idea. Wow. Class clown was the guy they take off in handcuffs. Like, you said it would be funny! It was! You better turn yourself in! No. Pretty much proved it. Just a bunch of sinners. That's all there is. A bunch of hippie, heathen sinners. Don't feel bad, man. Everybody freaks out at that song. Sweet Home Alabama, no matter where you play that song, people freak, man. You could go to Iran, they'd be like, I love that song! Oh, that is my favorite song! Oh, man! I mean, death to America, of course, but I love it. You have to admit. My jam! Sweet Home Alabama! That is my joke. Sweet Home Alabama! Bunch of sinners. I don't know where my song ideas come from. I hope it's from God. I just have this weird feeling that it's not. Get up to heaven. Thanks for the songs, God. Is there a timeout in heaven? I'll probably have to do something. But some ideas have to come from God, man. I was surfing on the internet this summer looking for a summer camp vacation Bible school for my kids, right? And I saw this link. It actually said, Atheist Summer Camp for Kids. Okay. Why are you people not responding to that? It's gotta be from God, folks. Where do you start? Atheist Summer Camp for Kids. Do they have campfire songs at the Atheist Summer Camp for Kids? No one loves the little children. Of the world. No one hears your lullaby, no one hears you when you cry. No one loves the little children of the world. Reason why we exist, but there's no reason why. Reason why we exist, but there's no reason why. Row, row, row your boat gently down the reef. Wallowing, 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 wallowing in your unbelief. You're like a round. Evolution, this I know, for Charles Darwin told me so. accidentally alive. If you're weak, you won't survive. No resurrection, no immaculate conception, just natural selection. Charles Darwin told me so. Big Bang. Come on, kids. I am an A-T, I am an A-T-H-E-I-S-T, and I have N-O-T-H-I-N-G to give me hope and certainty, and when I D-I-E, I will be A-L-O-N-E. Hey! Let's go cry in the fetal position, kids, shall we? Does anybody want some s'mores?
Oh no.
My wife was out for 3 days to visit her mom. I was supposed to cook and clean while she was gone. Somehow she never buckles under all the demands. I had to know her secret, I had to understand. Well, I thought it might be coffee, but that gives her the shakes. It might be soap operas, but she says they're too fake. It's not the car she drives, what she puts in her hair. I realized it's got to be something that she wears. Yoga pants. She wears them all day. Yoga pants. At work and at play. Yoga pants. What's all the fuss? What makes them so special that they keep them from us? Yoga pants. Well, any normal person would leave it alone. But I'm not a normal person and nobody was home. My wife was out of town and the kids were outside. I went into the bedroom and decided I would try her yoga pants. So stretchy and thin, yoga pants. Feels like my own skin. Yoga pants. Wow, where you been all my life? I've never done yoga, but these make me want to try. So soft and so sleek. Yoga pants. Feels good on my cheeks. I'll just say thanks. I don't wear yoga pants. I wear Spanx. Namaste.
It's going to be big. But when we are on the internet, on a little website called Twitter.com, when you write things on Twitter, sometimes you end up with jokes that really don't end up in your show or society. They don't really fit. And so we have combined those together since we do music. A little song we call the Tweet Song, and we hope that you enjoy it. Game show where redneck contestants answer trivia questions for cash and prizes. And wrong answers cost them their hair. It's called Mull It Over.
The other day I played frisbee golf, or golf frisbee, or whatever you call flinging a 9-iron into the woods.
If you're illiterate, probably live your life by a set of unwritten rules.
Good friends are like fine wine. That's why I keep mine locked in the cellar.
Do dermatology conferences have breakout sessions?
Did something happen? The only thing keeping me from being a successful ab model are the imprints my waistband makes on my lower stomach. You know what I'm talking about, Dave. It's cool, man.
One of my cheery friends saw me frown the other day and said, you know, it takes twice as many muscles to frown as it does to smile. I said, I know. You're worth the effort.
I think I'm failing as a parent. The other day I told my son to behave like a man, so he laid on the couch and scratched himself for 15 minutes.
People who don't believe in autocorrect go straight to heel.
Whenever I'm going to be left alone, I go to the mall and hold a clipboard.
If VeggieTales ever does an episode about the disciple who betrayed Jesus, I really hope they call him Judas Iscariot.
Whoever wrote the song Easy Like Sunday Morning didn't take his kids to church on a regular basis.
Wish I lived in Bible days sometimes. How come when David throws a rock at a giant, they make him king? But when I do it, they kick me out of the Laker game.
I heard that recently the man who invented the television remote control passed away. They found him at home in between the couch cushions.
Going straight to heel for that one. Cornell University released a report last week that said McRib sandwiches contain a chemical also used to make exercise mats. When asked to comment, people who eat McRib said, "What is an exercise mat?"
If Conway Twitty ever wrote a funny tweet about trick-or-treating, it would be a really witty twitty trick-or-treat tweet.
Woohoo!
I pulled a muscle in my tongue.
Jolly Rancher is a weird name for a candy. If you meet a rancher who's jolly, chances are good he's growing pot.
Okay. So you like the pot ones, eh, Michigan? It's all doobies and doo-doo with you people. Please make Lord of the Rings 4, and please let Phil from Duck Dynasty be Gandalf. We need to take this ring back to Mordor, and the orcs ain't gonna be happy, happy, happy.
I wrote a slogan for an existing product, but it was rejected. Tell me what you think. Imodium AD! Do yourself a solid.
Pot and poop, like I said. That is your magic button. This morning I put on my glasses over my contacts by mistake. And when I looked in the mirror, I saw my grandfather when he was a baby.
So my dad was a conjoined twin. That's not the joke, man. You got a lot of nerve. My dad was a conjoined twin, so we used to refer to his brother as my uncle on my father's side. It's okay, guys, settle down. They were surgically separated. Now he's my uncle once removed.
Johnny Debbie, everybody. You're just gonna wake up tonight in a cold sweat. I'll be standing at the end of your bed. You want some water? Anyway, I don't know. I get a lot of questions about my songs, and can you turn it down just a teeny bit in the monitor, the microphone? I got a kidney stone. Okay, number 3. That wasn't a joke, but just whatever. A lot of people ask about this song I wrote about Chick-fil-A. It's a restaurant. Have you ever heard of Chick-fil-A? Well, you know Chick-fil-A, you've been there, you drive around one day, you're starving to death, all you want is Chick-fil-A. You find a Chick-fil-A, you drive into a Chick-fil-A parking lot, and you realize it's Sunday. Of course, Chick-fil-A is closed on Sunday, so you freak out. And but as a Christian, we have no way to express that. No way. I think it's time. I want some Christian cuss words. That's all I'm trying to say.
Oh, yes.
I think it's time we had some Christian alternative cuss words that we could use. Because
because we still get angry and frustrated. You know? So a while back I put out a Facebook post asking people for ideas for Christian cuss words. I got over 10,000 responses from you freaks. Over 10,000, and I read them all. I do read that stuff, bunch of weirdos. And I narrowed it down to about 100 Christian quality, Christian alternative cuss words we can use. I haven't memorized it, but I'm going to recite it for you right now. So here we go, take note. Here we go. Shucks, rats, gadzooks, shizzle, toot, crapola, holy moly, holy stinkin' moly, holy guacamole, holy mackerel, holy cow, holy smokes, holy buckets, buckethead, turd. Fiddlesticks, fiddle faddle flipping, horse hockey, horse feathers, horse patootie, phooey, bull twinkie, shut the front door. Criminy, criminally, cripes, good gravy, good grief, great googly moogly, great Caesar's ghost, H-E double hockey sticks. Bleep. Son of a biscuit, son of a biscuit eater, son of a Baptist preacher, son of a bacon bit, son of a nutcracker, son of a motherless goat. It's not even possible. Where's your mother? I'm a motherless goat. For heaven's sake, for the love of Pete, for Pete's sake. For crying out loud, jump in Jehoshaphat. Raza, 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 raza. Crud. Crud muffin. Gee Willikers, mother of pearl, shucky darn, nerds, farfing nougat, cotton pickin', heavens to Betsy, my Lanta, what the hey, snot, boat snot, booger snot, fart knocker. What does that mean? Who's at the door, Daddy? Some fart knocker. Tell him to go away. Hey, go away, fart knocker. We don't want you here. I don't need you knocking in the fart today. Cheapers. Jeez Louise. Mother Francis, Judas Priest, Bob Saget, Pat Sajak. That's my favorite one right there. Stub your toe. Pat Sajak! Give me a ball! He's got the cup in. Pat Sajak. Sheesh. Booty. Shut your pie hole. Kiss my grass. Malarkey, doo-doo, caca, bolshevik. That was close. That was closer than a fart knocker right there. Gosh! What the what? What the devil? Wingnut ticked off. Heck, shoot, dang, darn, darn it, dead, burn it, dag, nabbit, consarn it, confound it, doggone it, dad, blame it, dad, gum it, dad, blast it, and suck eggs. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, 100. Quality Christian. Not the word, isn't it? I know a lot of you haven't laughed in a while, and some of you have laughed way too much. And some of you haven't laughed at all. And some of you just took a pee and they're back. Like I didn't notice anything. Just take it. You see, it's so been out of shape now. Even if there was just one or two people not laughing at a show, I would get so, like a lot of comedians, we think it's all about us, you know? And I was really not having much fun doing comedy because it was that. It turned into just a bunch of results. It was all about me and what I was getting from it. And, and God has shown me some great things about what comedy really is. See, a lot of us are stressing out today. A lot of you guys are stressed out because you think good things come from you and they start from you. Like your creativity and your love and your joy and your peace. It doesn't. It comes from Him. Every good thing comes from Him first. You know, we have peace because He gives us peace, and we have joy because He gives it to us and shows us how to laugh. You know, we have creativity because He gives it to us. We love because He first loved us, man. He did.
And a lot of you guys are just, I don't know, people are just stressing out this whole, and I know we got lots of different beliefs here tonight, a lot of different denominations. We got some unbelievers here tonight. We got atheists and agnostics and homeschoolers. We got There's no such thing as an atheist homeschooler, I know that. You try homeschooling for a week, you'll be crying out to God. That's how that works. But we're just stressing out, folks. We're just stressing out as human beings, but as Christians. Because really, we're just doing what the world is doing. We're just going from one pleasure to the next. And the thing is, that when we just go from trying to feel good to trying to feel good, to escaping pain, to pleasure, we realize it leads to nothing. And that's why we're just so pent up and we just don't know what to do. God has shown me that it's no more about pleasure, it's about purpose. It's about His purpose. My goal is not to get laughs anymore, it's about to give laughter. That's what it's all about. It's about giving it to Him. Folks, some of you guys have been doing this church thing for a long time. And some of you have hit the wall. And I think one of the reasons is you just think it's about works and it's just about coming in and being a good person, folks. This Jesus thing ain't about being a good person, I'm telling you. I believe that with all my heart. Jesus didn't come to make bad people good, okay? He came to make dead people alive. That's what
Amen.
And we're living in the church, we have so many of these sayings and things that look good on a bumper sticker on a t-shirt, but it's really killing us. It's just destroying us. Look, folks, God didn't give us the law. He gave us the law to show us we couldn't handle it. We couldn't do it. He gave us the law to show us we needed a Savior to fulfill it for us. I'm telling you, you're beating yourself up. Here's the gospel to me. The gospel isn't so much walking with Christ. You got to start by resting in Christ. You got to rest in what He's done for you. He make us lie down in green pastures. He lead us beside still waters. You got to start by resting in what He has done. Folks, He gets all the glory because He did all the work. When he was on the cross, He said, "It's finished. It's done. It's done. No more can be added to this." That's the gospel to me, folks. The gospel is when you believe in that finished work. The Bible says you are in Christ. You are clothed in His righteousness. You know what that means? That means when you believe in that finished work from now for eternity, when God looks at you, He sees His Son. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Well, you don't know what I've done. Oh, yes, I do. We've all been there. It's crazy, but it's amazing grace. That's why power comes from, you know? Some of these things, it just doesn't start with us. A lot of these sayings and things we say in the church, they're really kind of deflating. You ever hear somebody say, "Man, that guy's on fire for God, dude. He's on fire for God." And you're like, "I don't feel like that. I don't feel on fire at all. I feel like a wet washcloth." And I'm not dogging that guy for seeking the Lord, but I'm saying it's not about him being on fire for God. It's about God being on fire for us. In a while, that's where our power comes from, folks. Our power doesn't come from what would Jesus do. It comes from what has Jesus done. That's the gospel tonight. Some of you guys may be given this church thing. This may be your last shot, you know. And I'm not a preacher. I'm just a comic. But when God just puts something in my life, it's just going to spill over, and that's just the way it is. And I hope somebody needed to hear that. But some of you are the other way, man. Some of you guys broke through tonight. Some of you laughed like witches. Some of you busted a gut. Some of you split your sides. Some of you probably peed a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. You do not be embarrassed about that. That's my ministry of release. That's what I do. That's why I'm here. That's my call. Open up the floodgates. Push it out. Let it flow. Soak it. I don't care. I don't go to church here. I don't care about it. I don't care. This is like a rental car to me. I don't care about this place.